want to welcome you to my channel. So as you can see from the title of today's video, I am going to be talking about my plan to become debt free and the struggles of having a credit card. So I would say I am about over $16,000 in debt right now. For some of you, that may be like not that much, and for some of you, it might be like, well, that's a lot of money. Where I'm at right now in my life, that's a lot for me. So I swear, like, even though I'm that much in debt, I'm literally in the middle of a video, but so I promise y'all I am really good when it comes, or I think I am, at least at my age. I'm pretty good when it comes to managing money, but I feel like, so okay, when I say that, I mean like my bills always paid. That's like the first thing I pay, and then I always if I owe anybody anything, I always pay them back with my credit card. So y'all, I like, so my mom always told me, she would say like, it's easy to start to get caught up with swiping it, swiping your card or whatever. And I always said like, nah, ma, that's not gonna be me. I'm gonna learn from you, your mistakes, not gonna be me. Yeah, I got carried away with using my credit card. But see, my problem is like, okay, majority of my checks go to my credit card bill. So I pay majority of my money go to my credit card bill. But because majority of it goes there, I be using my credit card throughout the week when I don't need to do that. And then so what I did was easy for me. So I think, so I got my Apple credit card, my Wells Fargo credit card, my Navy Federal credit card, my Apple credit card, my Pink credit card, and I think that's it. And then I got like a car credit card and like a company Synchrage or whatever. I don't use it. And then Forever 21, I don't use it. Don't know why I even open it because I don't use it. So really, I'm gonna say 5. So what I did well, first I took out a loan, a personal loan to. So this is before I had my Navy Federal credit card. I took out a personal loan to consolidate my debt because for me it's easier, just for me visually, to feel like I'm doing something, one payment. So did that, and then what I did was did that and then ended up spending, running up my Wells Fargo credit card back up to the limit. So now I owe the personal loan and my Wells Fargo. And the personal loan interest is way higher than my Wells Fargo. So I ended up paying that off real fast. Like I said, majority of my checks be going to debt. I don't recommend that, but that's just what I'm doing. Well, I'm gonna change it, and we'll talk about that. So I had paid off the personal loan, and then my mom told me about balance transfers, which I did not know that was a thing. And if you don't know what that is, a balance transfer is, so some credit card companies will offer you like a what you call it? Is it a promo? I don't know. But they will offer you to do like a balance transfer. If you transfer your balances from another credit card to their credit card, they'll do like no interest. It'll be like really low, like 1%. Mine is 1% interest, or zero, yeah, 1% interest. But a lot of them do no interest at all. So it's like a good, definitely highly recommend, because instead of paying like your interest on your other credit cards, you could just do a balance transfer, and then now your interest is extremely low. So that would help you when you're making your payments. You end up paying less than what you would be paying on another credit card that's high interest. So love those, love balance transfer. So she told me about that, and then I was able to apply for a Navy Federal credit card. Y'all, Navy Federal blessed me, gave me more than what I needed. So I ended up transferring all my balances to my Navy Federal credit card. And then, so when I did that, I have not been touching my credit cards at all. They are zero balance, but I've been swiping my Navy Federal credit card like nonstop. So, you know, that's not helpful either because y'all, when I transfer, I told y'all I'm $16,000, over $16,000 in debt. When I transfer my balances to my Navy Federal, total combined was $7,000, about $7,000. Why am I at 16,000? Why? Yeah. So that's how bad it was. Swiping, swiping, swiping. Like, just, yeah, I got it. Or let me pay for everybody's food. Or, like, yeah, like, sis, you do not got it like that. I don't know why I was, yeah. So, now I got myself in this position and try to, I was going to give my credit card to my mom. I ain't reached that level yet. But if you are strong enough, be stronger than me. If you need to cut up your credit card so that you don't use it. I'm in the middle of a video, yes. So now I'm back at 16,000. So what I plan to do is, so I am gonna stop using it. Let's just start there. And then I am going to, okay, so I need to give myself a limit of what I am going to, so I get paid weekly. You can also do this if you get paid bi-weekly, but I am going to give myself a set limit to have to spend for the week. So this is going to be very hard for me because I'm so used to spending what I want to spend money on. Not because I have it, but because, well, not because I have it, but my credit card do. So that's why I'm used to just swiping, just getting what I want or whatever. But I need to stop that. That is not healthy. That is not smart. It's not financially smart. So I'm going to give myself a limit to spend every week. I'm gonna say that amount to be about 200. I'm gonna give myself 200 to spend within a week. I really want to go lower than that, but because I'm just starting off, I need to give myself a good amount. Why am I spending 200 in a week? I don't know, but 200 to spend, and then I'm going to consistently pay a certain amount to my credit card every week. I'm gonna pay way more than the minimum. So the minimum I think is I think $172. No, it's $272 a month. And right now I was paying $300 every week, except for the last week when rent is due. But I was paying $300 every week. And then now I think I'm going to do, since I'm giving myself 200, I'm gonna probably do 150 every week. I'm gonna do 150 every week, and then that's pretty much it. Okay, and then I do have savings accounts. I have 3 savings accounts. So one of them is gonna be an emergency fund. One of them I am saving for my house next year, and then the other one is a high yield savings account, which I think is something that everybody should get. So my money is, and I have a video on that. So some of my money is in the high savings account, and then what I eventually plan to do, I think I'm going to use the money in that account that I'm putting away. Y'all, and I don't save like drastic. So, well, the one that I'm using to save for a house, I put 200 in there every week. That's automatic out of my check. So I don't have that money. I pretend like that money does not exist. That is not part of my income. So I have 200 going to that account every week automatically. And then in my emergency fund, I'm using a savings challenge. I will put the challenge that I'm doing in the description box. But I'm doing a savings challenge. And then, so I'm doing a savings challenge. And then in the high yield savings, I plan to, so I'm only putting $10 in there every week. That money is kind of like, oh, and then I do also use Acorns investing. So, and $10 goes in there. So it's reoccurring. I guess I did those amounts because I don't want to notice that money is gone. So I started off at $5, and then once I got to where I'm like, okay, you know, I could do a little bit more, I did $10, and then eventually I plan on increasing it in $5 increments based on like how my life go. Like it, you know, I might get money for my birthday or something, or you know, an event or something. Like, you know, I just graduated, I got a lot of money for my family. So, you know, if something like that, or if I get a raise at work, or anything. I have more income coming in. Things like that determine when I increase, or if I'm doing really good financially and I have extra money. If I have extra money from the $200, I'll put it inside of my high yield or my Acorns investing app. That's that. And then I do plan on using my high yield eventually. I'm going to use that money to pay off my student loans. So I want to kind of do a huge payment at one time for my student loans while they're really low, because interest, I heard that that's like really bad for people. Student loan interest, that's why people's loans get so high. I don't want that to happen to mine, so I'm going to use that money to pay off my student loans. And that's really just my loans from getting my bachelor's. I don't know what I'm going to do when I get my master's, because I do plan on getting that. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But yeah, so that's what I plan on using that money for. That's what I plan to do with my student loan debt. And then, yeah, the 16,000, we're just going to try to pay that off weekly. And then when I get, so I do know, I think this is my last year. When tax returns come, I do get a credit for being in school. It's gonna be my last year. Yeah, next year will be my last year. So that money's probably gonna go towards that. There's something else. Oh yeah, any money that I make from YouTube, all of that is going straight to the 16th to pay off my 16,000. So you guys are helping me pay off my 16,000. That's my plan for that. I do want to say, so this is for those who may not have a credit card yet. So probably any teens that are watching my videos. I know that, if you're watching this video, then that means that you are thinking about getting a credit card, or you just want to know, about the experiences of having a credit card, whatever that may be. I do want you to know, I know it may seem like, I'm going to be smarter. I'm not going to make the same mistakes that everybody else is making. I'm going to be smart with my money. It's easy to say that, and that was me. But until you are actually in that position and you have, like, I was like, when I first got my credit cards, don't get me wrong, I did really well. As soon as I used it, I would be paying off the next month. So I did start off doing really well. I think when I started to advance in life and started to make more, that's when I'm like, okay, I started getting a little carried away, not even realizing, Shira, just because your income went up doesn't mean you should have your money going towards your debt. No, I should have been able to save more and been a little bit more smart. But you live and you learn. I do think that you guys should definitely take that into consideration, and please try to use it responsibly. And then those of you who are struggling with me with debt, we're gonna get through this. I think that you should definitely come up with a budgeting plan. So I don't necessarily budget, but in my notes I have like a list of everything that is coming out of each check, because for me that helps me mentally. So I hate having money in my account that's not really mine. So like, if anything is for a bill, I'll have to transfer it into another account, or I always pay my bills early. So nothing that I pay for is on auto pay. I kind of just pay it early. I don't really like auto pay, but that's also me, like I'm living with my mom, and I do have to pay rent here, so I'm paying her. And then with my credit card bills, pretty much it. So you would think I should have all the money in the world. So I guess, okay, so y'all gotta remember, so I just moved back in with my mom in July. I was living on my own, so I had way more bills to pay for than now. So I think that transition is like, I'm definitely saving way more. Like, I would not have been able to save what I'm saving now when I was living on my own. But definitely saving way more since I moved back with her. But I guess so that's probably why I'm starting now to really focus on my finances, because now I'm able to. Before I was not able to really, because I had so many different things to pay for. So I'm trying to keep up with the different things that I have to pay for. So that's really why I started the thing on my notes, to keep up with, okay, this is what you have to pay for this check. And then I would immediately, as soon as I get paid, I'm paying my bills, I'm paying, whatever I need to pay for that check. money is not in my account anymore. Sometimes some bills like take forever to get the money out your account. I hate that. So annoying. So then I have to remember, okay, Jar, make sure you got this amount in there for when they take the money out your account. That's with that. So I just want to encourage everyone. We all want financial freedom. So in order to get there, we have to be smart and we have to be disciplined with our money. It's very hard. Trust me, I know I'm struggling, but we are going to do this together. I'm filming this video on September 2027. So September 27, 2023, I owe $16,654. We are gonna see where I'm at probably 3 months from now. So I'll do an update 3 months from now on where I'm at in my debt-free journey. Thank you so much for listening. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like my video. And then I'm also open to any suggestions that you have on something that I maybe touched on in this video that I didn't go into enough detail. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.